My name's Drew, and I need to talk today about a movie that is not on anybody's Christmas tier list or ranking videos. This is a movie called The Family Man. This came out back in 2000 and it's directed by Brett Ratner, who admittedly gets a bad rap, but he directed this. He directed Rush Hour and Rush Hour 2, all kind of around the same period, of about a 5 year period. And The Family Man stars Nick Cage and Leoni, two great actors that were in their prime in this film. I was introduced and watched a couple Nick Cage films way too much. Uh, I think a few years before The Family Man came out, I watched Con Air and Face Off all the time. And so back in 2000, I was about 14 or 15. So, and Face Off and Con Air are rated R films. So I probably shouldn't have been watching those films, but I loved Nick Cage at this time. And so it was a perfect film for me. I loved it then. I love it now. It's a hilarious film. It's even more funny today now for me because I'm at the same age as the Nick Cage character, or roughly around the same age. I have two kids. This character has two kids in the film, and I'm married as well. So the film, what it does is it takes a look at what his life would have been if he hadn't gone to an internship and hadn't broke up with his girlfriend. So if he had stayed and he had got married to his girlfriend, had kids, this is what his life would have been like. And the situations in this are just so funny. I mean, you have a character who's dropped into a life that they're not used to with kids. If you have kids and know what it's like, it's difficult, very difficult. And if you are dropped into it and you're all of a sudden changing diapers, it's pretty crazy, and it creates a lot of laughs. There's a scene in this where his daughter comes into the room, looks at him for the first time, and she's just kind of like trying to peer into his soul, and he's just blankly staring back at her, and she runs off scared. Had me cracking up. Another scene with a chocolate cake. You know, sometimes you just want a piece of chocolate cake, and he comes home and his wife's eating the chocolate cake, and he's just like, give me that cake. That's my cake. Nick Cage's line delivery in this, his eyes, his facial expressions, just spot on. His chemistry with Leoni is out of this world. And I watched Leoni a lot in Jurassic Park 3 and this film. Jurassic Park 3 is not a good movie. I thought it was. It's not. But this is a great movie, and it's a perfect role for Leoni. This movie is so funny. It really tugs at your heart. It's a Christmas movie, as I said, that really makes you think about your life, makes you consider how things could have been in a different way. It makes you feel good about the choices you have made. And again, it's really funny. There's supporting performances that are great by Jeremy Piven and Don Cheadle. And I love this film. If you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. That's my take. What's yours? Let me know when you see the film. And thanks for watching.